What's going on, YouTube? We're back again with another reaction, another review, continuing the NF journey. Today's music video reaction, NF's outro. So all my subscribers know from my prior reactions that I loved NF's intro 1 and intro 2, and they all told me to do outro before I do intro 3. I think it's the introductory song into his third album. So they definitely said for me to make sure I would listen to this before I even touch base on intro 3. So I'm really excited to see what he's got, because if it's anything like the intros, it's going to be riddled with bars. It's going to have double, triple meanings, some serious emotional context to it, direct connotation and reflection towards his fans. If it has anything to do with his intro 1 and 2. So I'm really excited to see what he has to do with this. I'm excited to see just where he goes with this and how it's going to mold for the third album. But before I get to that, if you guys can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell for future notifications, that'd be greatly appreciated. This channel is slowly growing towards 1,000 subscribers. I'm wanting to have it hit 1,000 and blow right past it. So if you guys want to join the Axiom Society, if you guys are enjoying Axiom reviews, you guys like how I'm reviewing and reacting to music videos and breaking down lyrics and bars and meanings and context behind it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know if you guys enjoy it, and we'll keep this Axiom Society growing. But without further ado, outro. NF, let's see what you got. Cool, let's do it. Back with the caution tape.
I'm dedicated to definition.
It looked like he was sitting in front of the house from intro 1 down that neighborhood block. Comment down below, let me know if I'm correct on that. That looked like the house that he was sitting in the chair out front when he sat down saying NF is a villain, or I'm a villain, NF is a monster, whichever one the verbiage went. But it looks like the same house. Let me know if that is. Because if so, it's cool that he's keeping to the same context within his styles of music.
Dedicated, the definition of dedication. Wrote this on record while I was levitating. Sitting in my room with the pen and paper. I'm innovative. They've been afraid of me since I was a second grader. I'm the kid on the playground. Mama told you to never play, but there's levels of music and I'm in the elevator, going up to the top floor. Look how we elevated, but you don't know the brand by now.
First off, the bars of dedication are dedicated on the definition of dedication. I was elevated, elevator, elevation. And the fact that he can find so many words and multi-syllable phrases to rhyme in that style scheme, and especially with that precision and speed, is phenomenal. But I gotta say, I'm digging the music video. He just walked past a flipped upside down car, blonde girl in the neck brace, and he's standing in front of paramedics, and that's direct. That's the exact same from I Just Want to Know. Like, I see why it's following the NF journey. That's directly to I Just Want to Know. And that's awesome that's in there. Like, all right, let's get this.
I'm in the elevator, going up to the top floor. Look how we elevated, but you don't know the brand by now. You better get educated. Take both of my arms, rip them out of sockets to separate them. Forgive me, yeah, I know I get animated. Don't matter, I still write a better record than yours without a hesitation.
It is the same
Never
house.
Been more motivated. Just look at all the minds I have opened and penetrated. See, I am the voice of all these kids that think things but never say them. That's why they come to my shows wearing the NF hoodies and hats low like we're carrying weapons. Put the controllers away, it's game over. I promise.
The background music, that kind of oscillating sound, how it was going back and forth with his lyrics, that was a phenomenal transition through. And then how he did the same, like I said in the first intro, he kicks the chair back. I think he said I'm a villain and F is a monster, if I remember right. And he kicked that chair back out front of the house. And he does the same thing with this one, and that's where you hear the sound alter. That's where you just see it just kind of take a curve, and you hear that loud, just kind of bass style, like reverse bass wub, and that creates a cool emotional context.
That's low like we're carrying weapons. Put the controllers away, it's game over. I promise I'm way colder. The fans keep saying that they're hungry for new music. Well, that's pretty convenient, because I just made a plate for them. And now none of y'all are
making that plate for him, give him the new album, give him that new CD, that new record. Yeah,
That they're hungry for new music, well that's pretty convenient cause I just made a plate for them. And I don't hear what none of y'all are saying, I just sit at the keys feeling the music. Got me thinking I'm Beethoven, the game needs a makeover. If you've been waiting, the wait's over. You ain't noticed y'all about to witness a takeover. Yeah, they're waiting on me to match the emotion that I had in the last one. What if I don't? They gon' tell me that I'm losing my passion. If I do, am I repeating my actions? Yeah, look, how could you leave us as massive? There ain't nothing I could write that'll match that. My biggest fear writing this record.
That's solid. You know, how could you leave us was massive. Like that, the emotional context behind how could you leave us was just so nuts, and that's what it looked like with the kid sitting at the bed or at the foot of the bed. It looked similar to how could you leave us. Like it looked like the similar bed frame, but that's true. Like there was so much emotion behind that. How can you match that? How can you top that? How can you keep going in a farther structure than that? So like that's a very smart way to touch base on it right in the beginning of a new album, pretty much saying, yeah, what I just did was hard as hell. So how am I going to match that? How can I push that? How can I keep the same pattern? How can I keep the same methodology behind what I do if that was so hard hitting?
How could you leave us as massive? There ain't nothing I could write that'll match that. My biggest fear writing this record wasn't putting out trash. It was disappointing myself in the fan base. Now I want you to picture me. I'm in a hotel rapping, crying on the floor of the bathroom, staring in the mirror of my room, handshaking, playing How Could You Leave Us through the speakers on my iPhone, trying to figure out if I'ma always feel the way that I feel, or maybe someday I can learn to be happy, or maybe I can't be, cause if the music ain't emotional enough, they gon' call me a has-been.
True. His emotion comes from his pain. How if he chooses to grow from his pain and you know help cope with it, then he's not going to be as angstful, not going to be as angry and sorrowful in his music. And in doing so, being in the limelight how he is, being in that popularity, kind of in that world of being so popular, being a celebrity, people are going to call him a has-been. You're not bringing what you used to bring. Your old stuff was way better than your new stuff. Oh, this when his reality is he's casting what his emotions are. And if he copes with his emotions, he actually heals from his stuff properly, then he's not going to rap the same. And people that follow this journey and follow him for that connectability through that pain, and if they're still in that pain, they're not going to connect to them anymore because he left that bracket. So it's like either cope with your demons or grow from them. One of them is going to cause you more pain, but the other one is going to cause you less of an audience. He won't be able to talk to as many people because they won't follow him anymore because his music will change. So that's very spot on with fame. Like either you're pushing with the same or you're growing in the right direction, or your fan base will turn on you if you change. Either you die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
I can't be, cause if the music ain't emotional enough, they gon' call me a has-been. Pain's always been the root of my music. If I cut it off, how am I supposed to keep
How could
growing?
you leave us?
If I let it go, won't my whole career be in ruins? That's when I realized this whole conversation is stupid. I never cared to impress people that don't even know me. I strike what I feel, somehow it started a movement trying to enjoy a career, but I don't know how to do it when I spend all of my time being afraid I'm gonna lose it. But then I figured out the reason they follow me, the reason why these fans surrounding me. It's not cause I'm a rap god.
He said he figured out how the reason why his fans follow him. And I just paused. He said, it's not because I'm a rap god. Yeah, it's not. Your fans aren't your fans because you're so amazing at what you do. Your fans are your fans because of the message you put forward. Like, I'm already a fan of yours, and I haven't gone through anywhere near the amount of traumatic life experiences as you have. And I'm already a huge fan because I can connect in my own way. You put the music out in such a way that anyone can connect to it. For people to talk trash about NF of his music, they don't know what they're talking about, or they just shut themselves off to not emotionally attach to a song, emotionally connect to a piece of music. Because if you can allow yourself to do that, you're going to connect to his music instantly. That's why his fan base is so strong. Like I like that he just flat out said, it's not because I'm a rap god. Everyone says that they're the best rapper ever. They're the rap god, or MGK's I'm the rap devil, which is no connotation because God made the devil, then banished him. Whatever. It didn't work out for him very well anyways, because Eminem's kill shot put him down. But I like that he just flat out says, I'm not a rap god. I'm not that. And I now realize why my fans are there. And if he talks about that, then I'm happy that I'm spot on with that.
And I figured out the reason they follow me, the reason why these fans surrounding me. It's not cause I'm a rap god. I don't need you people to bow to me. All they ever did was doubt me. Now everyone's proud of me. Acknowledge me and not you ain't ignoring the following. I'm just teaching them something they couldn't learn in colleges.
Referencing to Real. His song Real. All right. Very nice.
Acknowledge me and not you ain't ignoring the following. I'm just teaching them something they couldn't learn in colleges. This is for the kids feeling like they live at the bottom.
Therapy sessions.
Every day their lives feel like it's darker than Halloween. Yeah, you ain't alone out there. Look around you, we got a lot of fans in here. Couple 100,000, that's what we did last year. Listen to intro 3, trying to kill my fear. They'll get that in a minute. We about to shatter the critics. I am a savage.
What did you just say? Listen to intro 3. I kill my fear. Is he referencing what we're gonna listen to next? Like what we're gonna see? Side note: I had to re-say the kid sitting leaned against the back of the side of the airplane that's the disheveled airplane that's from real. And then the kid sitting there with looks like he's cutting his wrist again from therapy sessions. I love how he's referencing his prior songs in this.
Intro 3, trying to kill my fear. They'll get that in a minute. We about to shatter the critics. I am a savage, admit it. A lot of baggage I live in. That's why the passion is different. Really don't care if they get it. We're only 3 records in it, and this is just the beginning. I'm home. Real music, real music, real music, real music, real music.
Man, that was good. Like the fact that there was no real music behind it. It was ambient sounds and a little bit of a kind of an orchestral style of either that was violins or cellos kind of like just slowly playing in the background. Like it had some music to it, but as far as background music, instrumentals, it really didn't have anything. And the fact that it was just him going at it, just spitting bars after bars, that was solid. Like if that was the intro to his or I know it's outro, but if that was his introductory song to his third album, bravo. Like, oh my God, that's literally just coming in, referencing his prior music. Like especially with the music video, how it showed so many different references to his other music videos, his other songs, recapping on his past, not just his past of his life, but the past of his work. And then coming in and saying, I know this is gonna be tough. Like if I change, y'all aren't gonna follow me. But if I keep the same amount of pain and angst, like just keep rapping about it, A, it's going to be repetitive, and B, it's not healthy for me. So it's like, how am I going to go harder without hurting myself? Like I like that. I really like how he put that message through. So like that entire song, like it's just nothing but bars and awesome ambient sounds in the background and the wonderful representations of other pieces to it, or of his prior pieces throughout it. Like that was perfection for a music video, for especially like just a continuous stream of a video. Like that was really well done. So bravo NF, that was phenomenal. So that was my reaction to NF's outro. Oh my god, y'all weren't kidding. I needed to listen to that. Like I thought intro 1 was awesome. I thought intro 2 was awesome. Outro, oh my god, that was so good. Like the lack of actual total music to it and the amount of amplified bars that were put through, like that was amazing. I'm excited to do intro 3 now. Like if that was his technical intro into the album, and then intro 3 comes next, and he even referenced that, like intro 3, I think he said, I'm facing my fears. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Like this is gonna be a solid album. Like all right, I'm in. So that was my review, like I said, and phenomenal work, NF. That was amazing. But if you guys like this reaction, as always, smash that like button, smash subscribe, smash that little bell for future notifications, and comment down below. Give me some more artists that you want to see me do. I have more Falling in Reverse. I have some Avenged Sevenfold coming up. I have a lot of other artists that are coming through as far as messages that people have sent me in comments, either on my Instagram page or through the comment stream on these YouTube videos. So let me know. Feed me more, and I'll keep feeding you more. I'm loving this. I want to keep this circle going around and around some more. And yeah. Let's keep this going, and like I said, be sure to subscribe, and let's keep growing this Axiom Society. I want to hit 1,000. I want to keep going. I want to build this community up of people that actually really enjoy breaking down music like this, actually enjoy to understand the emotional context, not just the bars, not just the video, but the emotional adaptability and connectivity within music. Be sure to smash that subscribe button, comment, let me know, click the like button, and that's it, guys. I'm out.